Hello and welcome to Leadership TV. I am Nifisat Abdurrahman. Immediate past National Chairman of the All Progressive Congress (APC), Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduje, has been appointed Chairman of the Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria (FAAN). Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development Festus Keyamo stated this while inaugurating the governing board of FAAN. Ganduje, a former governor of Kano State, was inaugurated with other members of the board, including the managing director of FAAN, Ms. Olubumi Kuku, Ms. Dorothy Duraka, Ahmed Ibrahim Suleiman, Engineer Nasiru Muazu, Omozo J. Okobo, Engineer T.P. Bembe, and Bridget Good, who will serve as secretary of the board. Leadership TV correspondent reports that the development comes just 11 days after Ganduje resigned as national chairman of the ruling APC over health concerns. Speaking at the inauguration ceremony in Abuja, the Minister of Aviation Keyamo charged the board to support FAAN and carry out their duties as stipulated in the FAAN Act, noting that they have been entrusted with a critical mandate. Responding, Ganduje pledged the commitment and support of the board members in ensuring the progress of FAAN and the ministry. The Minister of Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Nyesom Wike, has directed that Abuja and the satellite towns of the FCT be completely rid of street beggars, traders, one-chance syndicates, scavengers, miscreants, and other social nuisances. Senior Special Assistant on Public Communication and Social Media to the Minister, Larry Olayinka, said in a statement on Wednesday that an operation code-named Operation Sweep Abuja of miscreants, street beggars, street traders, scavengers, and other criminal elements has commenced in the FCT. The statement reads, in line with the Abuja Environmental Protection Act and other relevant laws, the FCT Minister, Barrister Nyesom Wike, has directed the immediate evacuation of miscreants, street beggars and traders, scavengers, and other criminal elements from the FCT. It said to achieve this, a joint task force comprising security agencies and relevant FCD SDAs has been deployed to apprehend any persons found begging, scavenging, loitering, or engaging in other acts inimical to the well-being of residents. The Dangote oil refinery will stop importing crude oil and rely entirely on Nigerian supply by December 2025, a report by Bloomberg has disclosed. The 650,000 barrel per day facility in Lagos aims to fully transition to domestic crude supply to eliminate the need for hundreds of thousands of barrels of imported oil daily. The report also stated that the refinery sourced about 53% of its crude from local producers in June, while the remaining 47% came from the United States. The proportion of local oil is expected to increase in the coming months. Vice President of Dangote Industries overseeing the refinery, Davakumar Edwin, revealed that contracts with foreign crude suppliers are nearing expiration and will not be renewed. The refinery has previously relied on crude imports from the US, Brazil, Angola, Ghana, and Equatorial Guinea. This reliance was partly due to initial shortfalls in local supplies caused by sabotage, oil theft, and pipeline vandalism in the Niger Delta. The Nigerian Upstream Regulatory Commission (NUPRC) had earlier reported resistance from some oil producers to the government's domestic crude supply obligation DCSO, which mandates that a portion of local crude be allocated to Nigerian refineries. Despite the challenges, Edwin noted that improved collaboration between the refinery, local oil traders, and government authorities is expected to ensure a more stable supply of Nigerian crude. Aliko Dangote, the refinery's founder, has repeatedly emphasized that the $20 billion facility was built to reverse the inefficiency of exporting Nigerian crude only to re-import refined products at a higher cost. On the sports scene, United States President Donald Trump has confirmed his attendance at Sunday's FIFA Club World Cup final at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, underscoring growing ties between his administration and world football's governing body. The announcement came on the heels of FIFA's decision to open a new office in New York's Trump Tower, a symbolic move to strengthen its presence in the United States. The country is currently hosting the inaugural expanded edition of the Club World Cup and is also set to co-host the 2026 FIFA World Cup alongside Canada and Mexico. Sunday's final will feature Chelsea facing off against Paris Saint-Germain or Real Madrid at the same venue, slated to host the 2025 World Cup final. Trump, who earlier this year became the fourth sitting president to attend the Super Bowl, is chairing a White House task force dedicated to overseeing preparation for both FIFA tournaments. FIFA President Gianni Infantino commended the United States government's involvement in the sport's expansion. However, Trump's presence in international sports continues to spark debate due to his controversial immigration policies. His administration reportedly considers expanding the travel ban to 36 additional countries, raising concerns about fan accessibility for upcoming global tournaments. Moving on to entertainment, the Lagos office of prominent Nollywood actress Iyabo Ojo has been razed by fire. The thespian confirmed the incident in a post shared via her Instagram page at around 7 p.m. on Tuesday. While the extent of the damage remained unclear, the popular actress expressed gratitude that no lives were lost in the incident. "This just happened today around 7 p.m. My office caught fire," she wrote. "Thanks to the Nigerian Fire Service and my staff for salvaging what was left. Thankfully, no lives were lost. The devil tested us, but God said no. With God on my side, we will bounce back bigger and better." Iyabo Ojo, however, did not disclose the cause of the fire. And that's it on Leadership TV News. For more of our news stories, you can log on to our website on www.leadership.ng. I am Nefisat Abdurrahman. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.